Guys, the Chickens here, bringing you another Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be going over what to do at, well, not at 6 engines, but we're just going to be showing you guys how to use HeavyChoppers. That's been such a helpful unlock and upgrade, and we've honestly been doing really, really well with it. If you want to see how everything worked out, check out the stream from last night. It's basically just like a longer version of what I'm going to be talking about here. This is like a more condensed kind of what works, what doesn't. So, HeavyChoppers. Definitely worth maxing them out. We'll talk about the tech tree for a sec, because I'm going to have, I did the math on my chests, and I'm going to have enough to get the prototype, and obviously get the HeavyChopper, which we have maxed out, and this last gunboat energy node. So we have a lot of GBE, we have the maxed out HeavyChoppers, and tomorrow we should be able to get a prototype. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with the Shock Blaster, but we'll see if we want something silly like another grappler, but yeah, so let's just get into it. So there's a few ways of using HeavyChoppers. We'll go over the, this is probably the most optimal. It's also the hardest to use, but it works the best, most consistently. So this is HeavyChopper and Seekers with Bullet. The primary use of Bullet is just to get him hooked by a grappler and to taunt splash defenses as the Seekers are moving throughout the base. The whole kind of strategy behind the attack is that the HeavyChoppers act as like a train. You constantly keep them in front of the Seekers, moving from engine to engine that the Seekers are going to go to. They're going to be dropping heavies and clearing mines. But you got to make sure that the shock mines are cleared, because if your Seekers hit shock mines once or twice, like they're basically done. And yeah, so that's the biggest thing. Is just move from engine to engine with the HeavyChoppers in front of the Seekers in like sort of a train formation, and using Bullet's taunt to distract the splash defenses. Let's go ahead and get into this before we lose time. 5. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to hit these right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the Seekers are going to go up there. That's going to crush that. Now, I actually want to move the HeavyChoppers before the Seekers are actually finished taking down the engine room. That's very important, because I want the HeavyChoppers. See, I was slow on that. It's hard. It's not perfect. I want the HeavyChoppers already up in the middle of the next defenses as the Seekers are about to take down the next one, because they're so much faster. And see, we can distract. We use Bullet's taunt there, and that's going to allow the Seekers to walk through it essentially untouched. So we're going to shock here. This is looking really good, guys. It's looking really good. Okay, let's go 1, 2, and then 1 artillery. And we got so much junk here at the moment that we shouldn't have any issues there. Now oh god, we have an engine all the way back here. I didn't even realize. Helps to look at how many engines are on the guy's base. Now, we did give him like a 40-second head start, so it's not over, but it's not looking good. Yeah, I kind of wish that we paid a little bit more attention there, but because his attack did seem to go by pretty fast. So I don't know. He probably beat us by like 5 to 10 seconds, something like that, I would guess. But yeah, if we were smart, obviously we could have just like split up our troops a little bit and then met in the middle. But yeah, that's basically still how you use HeavyChopper Seeker. You can use all HeavyChoppers. It's basically just yeah, that last engine killed us. It's basically just you know, there's not much strategy to it. It's just you use all the HeavyChoppers, flare them from engine to engine, either take out or shock the shock launchers, and just try to get your heavies through, because your heavies are going to be your main kind of kill squad for that. Let's actually use them here. Let's go like this. And we're going to run this just like that. Basically just like how we said. Okay. Shock there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay. See, it's tough once the shock launchers come up, because your heavies aren't really doing that much damage. And let's wait for the next one. Okay, we got heavies everywhere. See, this works too. I mean, it's great, especially if all the engines are kind of clustered together. That's where you'll get a little bit more value out of it. Just because it's, you know, faster and all that stuff. Okay. There we go. Now, I ran them through a ton of shock mines there, so that they're not going to do too well. I will smoke them. Okay, there we go. And let's go like this. Threw 2 buckets of Seekers on him, just to speed up that damage, and then we got everything else taken care of. So a bullet's still way back there. Attaboy bullet. So 247. So I don't know. It's not bad, but if you can get the other strategy that we went over with the Seekers to work, it does seem to be a little bit better. It's just harder. It's just harder to use. You can also you can also use Boto Rifleman. Some people will do with the Heavy Chopper Seekers to distract grapplers, take up mines, things like that. Just a cheaper way to do it, especially if you don't have the gunboat node, the extra one unlocked. Then it's definitely beneficial to run a boat of just kind of like suicide troops to run over the mines. Are you seriously gonna retreat from all the way back there, Huey? Sherry. Okay. Oh man. Why did it go back to this screen if we can't watch him? It's because he retreated. I guess it kicked us out of the screen. Boom! There it is. There it is. Are we gonna have to close the app? Looks like it, eh? Just be with us. Bear with us for a second. Technical difficulties. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. And let's go back over here. Back. So yeah, they're very good. They're I don't know. It's fun to use them because it's just it's so refreshing, honestly. To just not be like grinding things out with heavy choppers and like the same old thing. Or not heavy choppers, bombardiers, and you know, heavies and all that stuff that we've been using for what seems like an eternity, but okay, we'll go like this and like this. We'll taunt over there. And okay, there we go. Critters. Taking out all that stuff. I think there's an engine in there somewhere. I can't really see it. There's so many giant yellow flying buses everywhere. Okay, there we go. We got that taunt. Uh-oh, we're going to hit a shock mine. That's going to be a juicy shock mine. Okay, we're looking all right. Now, I didn't use any artillery on engine rooms on this one. I felt like it would be faster to help out our troops because all the engines were pretty close together. We used one artillery there, of course. The equalizer! No longer equal, thanks to the chicken. But yeah, man, like just on the stream last night and just playing this a little bit more, I'm having a lot more fun with Season 7. Unfortunately, it is the end of the season, so that's been unfortunate, but... Shut up. Okay. Yeah, he's still going here. He's got the bombers out, so... Yeah, we're making moves, guys. We're making moves. I don't know how much farther we're going to get. Like, I'd like to get at least to, like, rank 25 or something, but it just depends on how long we can push for. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I might stream tonight if I have time to do kind of the last push, so make sure you subscribe and have notifications on to get notified for that. Because typically chicken streams aren't too long, but very concise, full of a lot of content and good information for you guys. So make sure you don't miss those, guys. Oh, man. 241. Whew. Smoked him. Mopped the floor with him. Guys, that is how you use heavy choppers in Warships currently. And yeah, we can take a look at the global leaderboard and see how far off we are from making this list. Once again, it seems out of the chicken's grasp. You have to be in at least legendary, I guess. Yeah, look at the difference here. Legendary 1, and they're only off by 1 star. It's like 10 guys per star. That's how tight it is. That's crazy. But, thankfully, we are in Canada, so we always will be on the Canadian leaderboard, because that's very, very easy to get onto. Uh-oh. Are we on it after saying that? Oh yeah, okay, nice. A nice comfy 150. We'll move up to the top 100 tomorrow at some point. But yeah, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one. Guys, chicken out. Back.